I think part of what offends people about Kenny G's music is that it is so useful. That it is useful as background music in and of itself, I think makes some people pretty angry because they don't want art to just be pleasant in the background. As you said, they want art to be disturbing society and changing the world and making you uncomfortable. And if it's too pleasant, which is really what Kenny G's music is, it's just very pleasant, I guess. That's what it's aiming for. And apparently it's what it achieves, right? Then that must be, there's something wrong with that. There's something bankrupt in there. What's wrong with beauty? And this is something else that came up as I was an art professor for years and years. You know, students would sometimes say things like, particularly the younger students who were coming into an art class just kind of for fun, who were not serious about art in their lives in any way. And they would often ask me, you know, why is the art you show us so weird? And why is it so ugly? And these are real questions. And again, as a professor, I took them very seriously because I'd try to answer. What do you mean by weird? What is this not weird art that you're thinking of? You know, and what they're really thinking of usually is something in the pop culture sphere, you know. So I'm showing them avant-garde, video art from the 60s, and they're like, why isn't this more like Lord of the Rings? A relevant question. There are things about popular culture traditions that are more conservative, let's say, with a small c. They're more popular. They're more drawing on a tradition, and they're more leaning on things like beauty and satisfaction and maybe some pathos, but hopefully a catharsis at the end. And these are venerable traditions that I, as an artist, I don't have any disdain for those traditions.